In an old city, perched on a hill overlooking a wide valley, there was an abandoned castle. The castle resembled a medieval fortress, with its tall stone towers and narrow windows that twinkled in the moonlight. People feared this castle and told tales of a ghost that inhabited it. One day, Sally's family moved to the city and lived in a house near the abandoned castle. Sally was a brave and curious little girl, not afraid of the stories she had heard about the ghost. On the contrary, she was curious to know the truth. One night, while Sally was staring out of her window, she saw a faint light coming from one of the castle's towers. Sally decided to investigate, so she quietly left the house and climbed the wall that separated her house from the castle. When she entered the castle, she found herself in a large, dark hall. The furniture was covered in dust sheets, and spiders were weaving their webs in the dark corners. As she wandered around the hall, she heard a faint voice say, "Who are you?" Sally turned around suddenly and saw a transparent ghost wearing old clothes. Sally was not afraid but smiled and said, "I'm Sally, and who are you?" The ghost told her that he had been living in the castle for a long time, and that he felt lonely. People were afraid of him and didn't want to talk to him. Sally was happy to hear that and told the ghost, "Don't be afraid, I'm your friend now." From that day on, Sally and the ghost became close friends. They spent time together exploring the castle and telling each other stories. Sally learned a lot from the ghost about the history of the city and the castle, and the ghost learned from Sally about the modern world. The ghost loved to play with Sally, so they flew together in the air, sneaked into the gardens, and hid from people. The ghost no longer felt lonely, and Sally loved visiting the castle every day. Over time, the story of Sally and the ghost's friendship spread throughout the city. People stopped being afraid of the castle and started visiting it to see the friendly ghost and the brave Sally. And the castle became a place where people gathered to celebrate and have fun. And so, Sally and the ghost lived happily ever after in their magical castle on the hill.